Hello folks, my name is Stephen Leckie with Gardopia Gardens here in San Antonio, Texas. Gardopia is an education-based nonprofit that teaches people about healthy, sustainable living through gardening. For me, gardening is a gateway drug to nature and to healthy living. And so the way that we incorporate that is through schools, churches, community centers, restaurants, houses, and so much more. What inspires me about applying is I would like to see these ecosystems in every neighborhood in the city. You know, of course, we think of nature as the Rocky Mountains or maybe the Gulf Coast or maybe the Great Plains, but nature is in our backyard too. Nature is right around the corner from me. Nature should be in every community so that we can benefit from the ecosystem services. We can connect, we can create mental, spiritual, physical, and so much more wellness in our communities. We're working with close to 40 educational, community, and health spaces in the city of San Antonio to address unhealthy living and climate change through interaction with nature and the growing of food.
The value that everyone has a fair and just opportunity to experience nature in their communities is very important. We think about the inner city development of our land, and the truth is that we are surrounded by concrete. Where are the opportunities for children to engage in nature? Those need to be ingrained into our cityscapes, especially when we're thinking about the equity issue that we are addressing here at Gardopia Gardens. That is food equity. Can we build locations where children, families, and community members can come to a centralized location to experience food? Can we address food security, self-sovereignty? Can we ensure that people have not only beautiful spaces around them, but also the opportunity to go and grab organic produce in their communities? We can do it together.
Currently, our community has an issue with what we call the standard American diet. In addition to that, we have low air quality and poor water quality. How do we address these issues with a rapidly decreasing green spaces through urban development and urban sprawl? We're going to have to work collectively across sectors to engage folks to create solutions as a community. We have a good example here. It's not the only example. We have other partners, whether it's the city, whether it's nonprofits, whether it's small businesses and local farms, who are also doing great work. And we're doing our best to amplify that, but with the support of the Children in Nature Network, I think that we can expedite the process and amplify the work that everybody is doing to benefit the entire city and this entire ecosystem. Specifically, the city has multiple plans, including SA Tomorrow, which is the comprehensive plan through 2040, SA Forward, which is Metropolitan Health District. We also have SA Climate Ready, which is the Office of Sustainability. And we have the Strategic Housing Implementation Plan, which is called the SHIP. All of those have, in some form or fashion, food and the environment incorporated into it. As the city of San Antonio continues to grow and Central Texas is a hotbed for development and growth, we have to make sure that we're creating resilient infrastructures and we're not getting rid of the instrumental nature that allows us to be humans in these dense urban settings. And when we take these comprehensive plans and we bring them together with community engagement, I think we have the prototype necessary to create large-scale change. So Gardopia has internal and external stakeholders. Internally, we have a great team that we've built up of people from the community who have backgrounds in urban agriculture, botany, education, environmental science, nutrition, and much more. This has melded us into an organization that is for the community, by the community, and truly is building hand in hand with each other. In addition to the diversity that we have within Gardopia, we also have external stakeholders from the nonprofit sector, the for-profit sector, and the public sector. That includes the city of San Antonio and Bexar County and the multiple departments that are within that. We also have nonprofit partners like San Antonio for Growth on the East Side. We work with local foundations like the H.E. Butt Foundation and Methodist Healthcare Ministries, and religious institutions, University of the Incarnate Word, and Bethel AME. Aside from that, we're at farmers markets, we work with local farmers, and we even work with local restaurants. The reason that we're positioned uniquely to lead these efforts is because of where we're located in the heart of San Antonio, Texas, and how we have been trailblazers in urban agriculture and connecting food and nature since 2015. We're well respected in the community. We have the youth and the invigoration, engagement from our schools, also working hand in hand with our elders and business community leaders. We truly appreciate your consideration of Gardopia Gardens and implementing this work in San Antonio, Texas. We are strategically placed so that we have the experience, education, and community buy-in to make the change that we wish to see between healthy, sustainable, equitable, and just based living that creates abundance and thriving for every community member here in our city and beyond.